Bill, Nate's a better host than you are.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, as long as you know.
Some say it's the best conference in sports. I say it's the AFC. Of the NFL. American Football Conference. We'll start off in the South. AFC South. I'm going to go with the Titans. Number one reason why. Julio Jones.
That's the number one reason?
I mean,
it's a big reason.
They got Derrick Henry. Mm-hmm. And then I think it's not up to Julio making the difference. I think it's Tannehill, saying, all right, this is my team, taking over. Obviously, it's not just going to be Henry like it was. Granted.
That's true.
Because now they have more weapons. But now they got to pick. You want to shut down Julio or do you want to go after Henry? And I think that's going to be...
Still got Ryan Tannehill, though.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's up to him.
Hey, he's out of Miami. It's been different.
Yeah, that's true.
It's been different.
That's true.
My reason is because they have A.J. Brown and Julio Jones.
Yeah.
Those are two... They've proven time... It's 2 1,000-yard seasons for A.J. Brown. He's proven he's a good receiver. I don't think he's elite yet, but he's definitely proven he is a very capable, very reliable receiver. Then they go ahead and add a future Hall of Famer. And they got a run game. And they have Mike Vrabel to coach the defense.
Yeah.
And let's be real, it's basically the Colts or the Titans.
Yeah.
And as much as I love the Colts defense, I think their defense is phenomenal. I do not trust Carson Wentz at all.
See, I do.
Do you?
He's been injury prone since he's gotten hurt.
1 year?
God, granted, he was the MVP that year.
Yeah.
If he didn't get hurt.
Didn't win the Super Bowl, though.
Back a couple.
He does have a ring. Sometimes I forget that.
Well, he didn't play in the game, but he would have been the MVP.
He has one less ring than Eli.
Right. He would have been.
But the thing is, nobody even remembers Carson Wentz.
He would have been. He would have been the MVP of the league if he didn't get hurt.
He absolutely would have won the MVP. 100%.
I'm going Titans, and it's based off of who's in their division. We all know the Texans situation. Mm-hmm. Colts, I just don't trust Carson Wentz enough.
He don't go the other way.
I mean,
he should.
His first 2 weeks with the team, he got hurt his foot.
Yeah.
So
is he missing a game or no? I don't.
No,
think
he should be back.
Yeah, I figured he would be.
So T.Y. Hilton's hurt right now. He's on IR for the first 6 weeks.
That's not good.
He got a good defense, but I just don't trust him enough.
Young, emerging receiver, Michael Pittman Jr., though.
We'll see.
I like him.
He had his moments, but we'll see.
Well, he also had Jacoby Brissett last year.
Yeah.
600 yards in your rookie year is not bad.
And the Jags are still the Jags. So
yeah.
Lawrence could go off and...
You think his line's going to get him killed?
Games.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
100%.
There's a great chance.
In preseason, against backups, he was running for his life.
And he has never dealt with that before.
That's awful.
Never dealt with that before.
Yeah, that's very true. I do think he is already a superstar, though. He's so good. Some of the throws he made in preseason, granted, made dumb ones. He's still a rookie. But he made some wow throws. And remember how I was talking about Fields? Fields didn't make any wow throws. He just did what he was supposed to do. Fields made
I like the rookie from the Jets.
Wilson?
Yeah.
Cannon. We'll get to that, though. We'll get to that.
I personally think this best division in football, Ravens, Bengals, Browns, Steelers, I think that's potentially 3 playoff teams there, with the Steelers being the worst one if those 3 teams make it.
Really?
Yeah. I think the Browns are going to win the division. I personally think they got the best all-around squad, in my opinion.
On paper, yeah, for sure.
They were pretty good last year, too. So, I'm going Browns. They added Clowney, too. Clowney might do a little bit better with Myles Garrett on the other side. So,
got to go one of them.
Oof.
Yeah. That's where Joe Johnson III went from the Rams.
That's true.
He went to the Browns.
Who wants it?
I'll go. I'll take the Browns as well. Fun fact. I did not know this. Baker has a winning record. 23-22.
Yes, he does, yeah.
I did not know that. But I think I love him to death, but not having OBJ back, I don't think really does him a difference because they're obviously fine without him. They made the playoffs. Mm-hmm. They could have easily beat the Chiefs until they had that touchback. They fumbled it at the goal line, and I mean, if they didn't do that, they would have won the game. So I mean, it's going to be a. I gotta go Brown.
So who do you're taking the Browns too?
Browns?
No.
Who's
Nope.
going with?
I'm going with the Ravens. I think Lamar takes a big step as a passer this year. Year
Really?
3, I think he had a little sophomore slump, actually.
I mean, because he got
Well, as a starter.
Year
Because he obviously
four.
is
last
year
year he got
four.
rocked.
I'm saying first year starter was his second year.
Right.
His third year was his second year starter, sophomore slump. If you even count that as a slump, he still had a pretty good year.
No.
I think he takes even a further step as a passer. We all know he could run.
He's got to. I mean, he's not going to last.
No, he has to. That's why I'm picking this pick.
Yeah.
I think he takes another step, especially with them
Now, do you think?
adding Rashad Bateman from Minnesota. There was a first round pick, was a receiver.
But he's
finally.
he is also starting the season on IR. So,
Yeah, I know.
but do you think Dobbins getting hurt? They're gonna rely on Lamar to run more to start the season.
Bell is still fine. Bell is still a freak. He was still on pace to do stupid things until he was like, "Hey, I'm not playing."
Yeah.
Le'Veon Bell's still good.
Just want him.
He's just I don't want to say an idiot, but kind of. He's an idiot.
Yeah.
Think about it. He hasn't had a full year of football in like 4 years. He's healthy. He's very healthy. He's actually pretty fresh. I think adding him in there is only going to help.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be the Ravens. He takes a step. Everyone knows their defense is good. With Marlon Humphrey, especially, arguably a top 3 cornerback in the league. I think it's the Ravens. They take another step and they win the division.
I think Big Ben's got one more year in him.
Oh God.
I love that pick.
They got the
Good
defense
pick.
for
They got one of the
They
best
do.
defenses in the NFL.
Arguably,
If not
the
top
second.
2 or 3 defenses in the NFL.
Got a run back too.
Is
They got a
J.J.
running
Watt
back.
better than Aaron Donald?
No.
TJ?
TJ,
You're
yeah.
talking TJ.
What'd I say?
JJ.
Yeah. No, but overall, top to bottom, those guys get after the quarterback. They're going to be back healthy. I think Ben, from everything I've read and seen, it looks good. He's lost some weight. I think he is...
Final go.
It's his final run at it. He's pissed off that everybody thinks he's washed up. And I think he's got something left in him. And I think they'll win that division.
You guys think this is the best division?
I don't.
I do personally.
You do.
I do. I think you can
It's
have 3
up there, I
playoff
think.
teams.
It's
You
always
could definitely argue it, for
competitive
sure.
always.
And you can have 3 in the West, but I think
Right.
Arizona's better than Cincinnati.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
fair. Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I
you got
got
a
you.
point.
Good
'Cause
point.
The Cincinnati is down here, and then
Right.
the last place team in that division is
Arizona's a
absolutely
borderline playoff team,
Yeah.
where Cincinnati's not close yet.
That's true.
Bill, which one you want to go with? East or
Let's
West?
go. We'll go west.
All right.
It's an interesting
It's
one.
probably gonna be
Yeah.
a sweep here
Yeah.
with the Chiefs. I'm going Chiefs. I still don't think Teddy Bridgewater is it, even though he beat out Drew Lock. It's a little bit different. I guess McCaffrey did get hurt last year, but
Yeah.
he's never been a dude to lead a team in the NFL. He just never has been.
Yeah.
Teddy Bridgewater.
He was good in Minnesota until he
Yeah.
got hurt.
That injury, it was devastating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Injury like that changes everything. Raiders, I still think are the Raiders.
8-8, if
Derek-
not worse.
You don't know what you're gonna get with Derek Carr. He might be the new Ryan Fitzpatrick.
That's like the max wins they've ever had.
You don't know
Besides
what
that
you're-
one year they went
Yeah.
13-3.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know what you're gonna get with him. He might be the new Ryan Fitzpatrick. And Chargers, I don't think. We'll see how Herbert goes. I mean, sometimes your second year in the league doesn't go as well as it did. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's make this easy. We all picking the same team?
Yeah.
Bills.
Yeah.
Cool.
So AFC East. I'll lead it off. Technically, the only team in New York State.
Yeah.
Got to go with the Bills.
Technically, yes. I forgot about that.
I mean, I think you can call them the Golden State Warriors of the NFL, I think, within the next couple of years.
Really?
Maybe.
Really?
I think it's going to be a breakout year for Josh Allen in connection with Diggs. I think it's going to be, I mean, obviously it depends on their defense as well, but I think their offense is
Right.
going to be pretty lethal.
Their defense is just fine. Not great, but definitely above average.
But
people
that's-
are so high on Mac Jones. I don't think they're gonna. Everyone has them winning 10 games. I don't think they're winning 10
So what do you think about Cam's situation? Like, was that the right move?
No.
And
Who's your backup?
Speaking back on earlier, how do you feel if you're Belichick right now? How do you feel about Jimmy G being like Ben gone and like you saying, "Oh, I wish I kept
Might
it."
be available.
They could say the
Well,
same thing.
he's not happy. Let's be real. That
Yeah.
was an ownership decision. He's not happy. But I still think
You
they
don't
should have
think
kept Cam Newton because if Mac Jones goes down, he's not mobile.
Then what? Yeah.
He's not mobile. I don't even know who their backup is now.
You don't think that they
Is
ran
it Trevor
that?
Simeon or no?
No, it's
I don't even know.
I think
Hoyer?
I saw.
Is it him again?
Hoyer
Still?
got cut, but
For real,
I'm
right?
pretty sure they were in.
They're going to re-sign him back? Oh, we do, Brian. We need your butt.
But you don't think they ran by that trade, Jimmy G, the trade away with? They didn't run that by Belichick. You don't think?
No, I don't think they did at all. It was clear. He wanted to get rid of Brady sooner. And ownership was like, no. And they were like, Brady clearly is bothered by this guy.
Yeah.
Because he's showing favorites, and they went, sorry, bud, you're out of
Showing
here.
favorites. The guy's won all kinds of championships.
Dude, look what he just did with Cam Newton. You think Mac Jones is a better quarterback than Cam Newton right now?
He's
Cam's
better
not
for the
good right
He's
now.
better for the Pats.
Why'd they get rid of Cam? He was only on a 1-year deal. He was costing them nothing in cap.
Well, I tell you
Nothing.
why. They got rid of him
Why?
because he's going to be a headache in the locker room because he didn't want him to start.
They didn't want Mac Jones looking over his shoulder and being all flustered.
They're going to go
They're
with
gonna
Mac
put Brian
Jones.
They're going to
Hoyer's
protect
for.
the baby.
They're not going to protect the baby. They're going to protect. I mean, what Cam did not do well last year as a starter.
Who did he
Fumbled so
have?
many times.
He had a former college quarterback, Jacoby Myers, as his number one receiver.
Right.
That's awful.
Yeah. They almost went in Buffalo and beat Buffalo in Buffalo, but he
That's
fumbled
true.
the ball.
And they go ahead and they spend $50 million on 2 tight ends that are really, really good. Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith are really,
Right.
really good.
So that's why. I mean,
So they go ahead and get the rookie some weapons?
No, I think
he's a much accurate passer.
I think it was
I
a great
don't-
move because they got Brian Hoyer.
He can throw to Devontae Smith and Jalen Waddle when they're wide open pretty good. Yeah.
Listen to me. They got Brian Hoyer. He's your veteran presence. He's not going to freak out when he's not starting. He knows his role.
Yeah.
Cam.
Oh, no, he had to cut him. He had to. I'm not saying anything about
If
that.
If he's not starting,
If
he
you're
had to cut him.
starting Mac Jones, you had to cut him.
Yeah, how do you go
Yeah.
from MVP
But I think
to
That's tough.
Get
I don't
bent
think
that
it
way.
offends the team. I think it offends Mac Jones if he's just looking over his shoulder and the team is listening to Cam Newton more than he's going to listen to Mac Jones.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
what's that going
I
to
could
Because to be honest, if I'm an NFL player, I don't care if Cam Newton's the backup. I'm probably going to listen to him more.
Yeah.
He's been there. He's been an MVP. He's been to a Super Bowl. And there's, what's a 33-year-old veteran? Like, I got this 21, 22-year-old quarterback. Like,
Yeah.
oh, damn it.
I could see them telling Cam, "Hey, you're not. We're going with Mac," and I could see him just freaking out over it.
Yeah, he won't.
I
don't
could
think
see
he's
him
like-
doing that.
Yeah.
A
Would you
mentor
be happy?
guy.
No, but I mean,
Nobody's going to be happy. He's
Yeah.
a competitor. He
Exactly.
wants to play.
but at the same time, why not have Brian Hoyer as your veteran presence when he knows his role isn't going to cause an issue?
Is he going to win you games, Brian Hoyer, if you lose?
He's not
Is
gonna see the
Cam?
field.
They're clear. Well, they spent $150 million.
Cam gonna win them
They're
games?
clearly all in.
Right.
And to be all in, you need a backup quarterback. Look what Chad Henning did for the Chiefs.
yeah.
He won them a playoff game.
Yeah.
You need a backup quarterback. Brian Hoyer ain't winning nothing.
Is it me or is it you? Or did you already take?
I think
have
I'm the
not
only one
gone.
who went.
Yeah, he's the only one to win. I'm so sorry.
I'm going Bills. I
I'm
mean,
Bills.
They're the best team. I'm going to tell you who's going. I think Dolphins are going to be second though.
I think
Not
Tua's
the-
going to
not
have a.
Yeah. See, I
Good year?
disagree with that.
I think
I
that
like their defense. Though. I told you that
I
upstairs.
think his
though.
defense is good enough, and if I don't think they're playing him right though. Still,
Yeah.
I mean, I could be totally wrong. He could be a bust, but he made a living down the field. I know who he was throwing to.
That's true.
4 first rounders, but he was
And a
throwing,
Heisman Trophy
He
winner.
was throwing down the field. Last year, he was throwing the ball 4 yards down the field, and then when Fitzpatrick came in, he was throwing it 20 yards down the field. So,
Right.
I mean, I could be totally wrong. I would
Yeah.
like to see him throw it down the field, though.
I do agree with you on that one. It did look like they were kind of.
I
Hey,
disagree.
don't do nothing nuts.
I think. I mean, I think the Bills will win it,
Right.
but I think the Pats will finish in second, and I think the
Yeah, I'm with
Dolphins for the next 10 years are going to regret the fact that they didn't draft Justin Herbert.
I
The
love
next
that.
10
take.
years, they're going to regret the fact that they
That's
took,
a hashtag hot take right there.
they took Tua at 5 and could have took Herbert at 6. They're going to regret it for the next 10 years.
So
We have one more, right? Or is that it?
That's it.
That's
That's
it.
it?
We got to pick the champ, conference champ.
Who wants to lead it off? AFC champion. Who is it?
Can I shock the world right now?
Absolutely.
The Bills. Breakout year.
Oh.
I'm one for upsets this year. I don't know why. but
Winning their 5th AFC title.
They gotta. I think the only team that can and probably will beat them is the Chiefs. I think it's
Beat who?
the Bills. I think the worst
He is so fast.
the worst team to go up against the Chiefs, I think personally, is the Bills or the Browns.
You're talking about in the AFC title game? Like if they beat them, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
They do kind of own them.
Yeah.
Don't they face off this year too?
Who?
The
I think-
Chiefs and the Browns?
I'm sure they did.
I'm
No,
sure
I
they
don't
did.
know because they didn't win the
I
division.
think
Yeah, I don't know either. But you know how they do that though sometimes. But I like that pick.
yeah.
Why do
I
I,
like
feel
that
like they
pick.
play the first game for some reason?
I tell you what, Josh Allen sure looks like he's the real deal after last year.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they play
I think
first
the only
game.
thing that's holding him
I'll
back
look
is
it
just
up.
you can't say rookie mistakes anymore, but
Right.
just the mistakes a young quarterback makes. Because, I mean,
Yeah.
his rookie year, he blew it in Houston.
Blew it.
He just had no idea where he
Blew it.
was.
He owned that though.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah,
He was mad at
They
himself.
do play the first game. I thought they did.
Yeah, man.
Chiefs.
Yeah, first game of the year is
Yeah.
Chiefs and Browns. Yeah.
Okay.
I like that though, because every year he's gotten better.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, every year. And like not even just a little better, like considerably better.
Yeah.
And that's definitely
And
fair to
second
say.
year with, what's his name?
Donald Baker?
No. Josh Allen.
Diggs.
Yeah.
God, he's good.
Mm-hmm.
God, he's good.
I'm going with the Chiefs. I don't think Josh Allen has that clutch gene, and I'll tell you this:
Yet or ever?
don't think he's got it.
Okay.
Been in the playoffs for 2 years. Was
Yep.
winning against the Texans. They ended up winning that game, but he got lucky. He was scrambling. He freaked out.
Yeah.
Was
that
getting
was.
tackled and threw the ball backwards. But the Bills recovered and
Right,
kept the ball.
right,
when
right.
well, I don't know what he was doing. And last year, I mean, Chiefs were the better team, but
For sure.
he did nothing. They
Yeah.
had a 10-0 lead, and he did nothing with it. So
Okay, I
just
agree
don't
with
think
that.
he's got that. He's never played in a. He came from Wyoming. He never played that big school, and
He lit up that
Because I think
conference,
that's
I'll tell you
the
what.
thing with the Chiefs, though, is like
they're so
they're
experienced.
they're fourth quarter like team for
Yeah.
sure because they had Browns had a chance, blew it in the second half.
Yep.
The Titans were up 30, blew it in the second half. Like you can't
Yeah.
let them.
Yeah.
You can't let the Chiefs hang around because they're gonna win. At
Yeah.
the end of the day, they're
Oh,
gonna
if you
win.
let him hang around, it's already over.
Yeah, that's so
They're
like you
just
gotta
so-
just-
Already over.
They're just so experienced
Yeah.
too.
Okay. Dave, you want me to go? You got it.
Go ahead, Jones. You're not going to change my mind.
I'm not picking a division winner.
What?
I picked the Ravens to win.
Okay.
I'm picking the Browns to go to the Super Bowl.
Wow.
I like that.
I like their defense that much that Baker, even though I think he can be special, he doesn't have to be at all. He has the athletes. The only thing I am so worried about them is what we were talking about with OBJ. If he gets an ego, it's over. But if he actually buys in for once in his career, I think they can be
Well, they better not have a
elite
bye.
on offense without an elite quarterback.
Yeah.
I
agree
think
with
it's
that.
the Browns. I love their defense that much, and I love the weapons that he can either hand it off to, dump it down to, or lob one up to.
Shit, how many touchdown passes did Jarvis have? 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they do that. They have.
They're
run
that
game,
dynamic.
yeah.
They can do whatever they want.
They just
Literally,
gotta be
whatever
all
they
in.
want.
Yeah.
It's not like they didn't score against the Chiefs.
Oh no. Not
At
all.
the end, it came down to Mahomes got them enough that they could coast, and then Chad Henne made a couple big passes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was. Because Mahomes got hurt late. Late.
They got knocked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Browns scored over 20 points.
That's
guess
good
that-
on the Chiefs too.
Exactly. That's
Like,
not bad.
You're not getting that.
No, that's not bad at all. I think it's the Browns' year. I love that team.
Interesting.
I went in left field.
I I'm torn here between two teams. I don't think Andy Reid has a big enough track record to win consistently.
That's fair, though.
He always had his moments in Philly.
Yeah,
never won.
that's fair.
He lost the big game last year.
That hurts to say, but it is fair.
I don't think he historically hasn't. I think that Pittsburgh will be right there, but I think the Bills are going to get there finally.
Nice.
Yeah, and I think they're going to win it all.
So who do you have battling it out for the AFC title game?
I got Pittsburgh and Buffalo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Going way different. I love that. I definitely have the Browns and Chiefs in the AFC title game.
That's who I got too. Browns
For sure.
And Chiefs. I know Josh Allen had a year, but I don't think he's got that. I don't know if he can, with a minute 50 left, take you down the field.
You got
Yeah.
One thing I don't think you're thinking about is that there's going to be fans in the stands this year. Home field advantage is key to everything.
That is true.
If the Bills have home field, they're going to be awful tough to beat in Buffalo.
There, yeah.
Imagine if they actually got to do
It's going to be
something.
so cold that weather and
so
everything.
cold.
If Pittsburgh has home field, it's going to be tough to beat.
Yeah.
That's true.
No,
Pittsburgh's one of the most
Kansas
underrated
City
places.
is mild compared to those other two places.
You got a great point.
We went to Pittsburgh week 1 2 years ago, and I couldn't believe how loud it was for an NFL stadium. It reminded me of a college stadium.
Cool.
Yeah. It was so loud.
Yeah. So
I like those picks. Okay.
That's who I got. I got Buffalo and winning it all.
I love it.
They're going to break the curse finally.
Break the curse finally. For the Super Bowl, who are your two picks? Who would you pick to get there?
Rams and Chiefs. I'm going with the Rams. I know it's Matty Stafford's first season, but they got the defense. It's the first time he's had weapons. He's got a good running back committee. Henderson will be fine with Sony Michel. I think it's his year to be like, hey, I got a team. I'm going to go do something special with them. And I think they got the defense that...
They have one of the top defenses in the
and
league.
I think they got the defense that can maybe give Patty Mahomes some trouble, get him running, kind of like the Bucs did in the Super Bowl. So that's why I'm going Rams.
So I have the Browns and the Bucks. I've changed my mind like 3 different times while we've been recording this.
Yeah.
Because I keep hearing your dad saying, how hard is it to repeat? How hard is it to repeat?
It's true.
And I was just thinking about it. I still think
Unless
the
you're
better,
Dodgers.
as great as Brady is, I still think the better roster is the Browns. I think they have the best roster in football. Obviously, it's going to come down to that quarterback duo. And that you're right, in that experience, absolutely. But I'm going out on a limb. They have the best roster. Granted, they're going up against the GOAT in this matchup. But I think the Browns finally get that Super Bowl. I'm going with the dog pound.
That'd be awesome.
Wow.
I had Bucks Bills. I'm not trying to hop on your wagon, but that'd be
would be
pretty awesome to see the Bills.
I would go
win.
to that Super Bowl party in Buffalo.
Oh, 100%.
I would 100% going if they do that.
That is pretty hard going back to
Although,
back.
if you got the... I mean, you can pick who you want, but the only reason why I picked the Bills was because I didn't have the Bucks in the Super Bowl. Because Brady will not lose to the Bills.
That's fair, though.
He's their bitch.
That's true. That is. I didn't even take that into account.
If it's the Bucks and the Bills, I would take...
He would find
Where's
any
the Super
way.
Bowl? Because he can play in the where
It
is
doesn't
he?
matter.
Play anywhere.
I think once they realize
Played in
that
Foxborough.
Yeah.
1 year in New York, I think they realize they will never do.
Yeah, that was a
Northern
terrible
game.
idea. What a bad idea.
I'll go Bucks to be different.
I didn't mean to change your mind, but...
No, I can't go Bills.
So what's the ultimate reason you're picking the Bucks then?
I mean, like pitching wins world championships in baseball. You gotta think just quarterbacks win Super Bowls. But also defenses do too, because I mean, look at the Giants. But
would that be his 11th appearance in the Super Bowl?
it's double digits.
That's
for sure.
ridiculous.
He's only lost 3.
Because I think
He's lost 3.
Yeah, he's
If he
7
wins,
for
it'd be
10.
7, right?
He's
Who else did he
7 for
lose to?
10 now.
Right now?
The Eagles.
Eagles. Yeah,
Foles
dude,
Nate,
I
to answer your
forget.
question,
Man.
Super Bowl is at the Chargers and Rams new stadium.
Ooh. LA?
That they share.
I'm going Brady if it's in LA. I don't know why, but that's not why I pick the Bucks. But
No, that roster's ridiculous.
I mean, you gotta go Brady. How can you not go
Yeah,
Brady?
no,
and
absolutely. I agree.
You know?
I agree. Vib, last pick of the day. Who you got, man? Who's your Super Bowl teams first?
The Bills and the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm taking the Bills.
Yeah,
You're taking the Bills.
you said
So
the
what
Bucks
if you
and
guys win the
Chiefs.
Super Bowl? What do you want?
I don't want anything money-wise. I just want you to wear an Eli Manning jersey every Sunday.
Every Sunday?
I like that.
Half a
Oh,
season.
No, every Sunday.
Half a season.
It's free. It's not going to cost you anything.
Wait, how are
Yeah, I
you going to
understand
negotiate this?
Half a season.
How are you supposed
8
to
weeks.
negotiate this?
8 weeks.
No, that's what he wants. How are you going to negotiate it?
All right, you're
Yeah,
right.
you can't wait till the next year.
Man, that's true.
That's a whole.
That's what he wants.
All right, fine. That's a deal.
It's free.
Yeah. Yeah, but man,
And you have to
don't
post
want
it,
$200.
and you have to post a picture yourself on Instagram or Snapchat, whatever the hell you guys do.
hey,
selfie every single
follow us on Instagram at the Tailgate Boys. We have 96 followers. We can't get 4 more. Come on, people, get it together.
You know what I want?
Why is it just? Are you looking right at me? You guys are gonna punish me.
Super Bowl? If I
Yeah.
get it right, I want you to personally replace.
You like how I pick family stuff that we can do as a family? Billy and Vib are like just
Personally
dominating.
replace this jersey here with my football jersey that I have at home. I have one of my jerseys at home. I want you to personally take yours out of this case and put mine in it.
So you want to put someone that's on Vib's Wall of Fame to just replace it with a lackluster jersey?
It's gonna hurt you more.
It would hurt
Every
me a
time
lot.
Every time you come down here, you will stare at that case and be like, "Damn."
That's funny.
All right, video over. Hey, thanks for tuning in. We're the Tailgate Boys. Follow us on Instagram. Like, subscribe to the video. Hope you're as excited for football as we are. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Go Giants.